Boom. Okay, we're good to go. So, Grandma, okay, based on what you heard, what do you think?
I didn't hear. I heard the ending when I came in, but basically the question was about basically my granddaughter, not about what the family going through and what the family past is and all that and how people houses looked and this and that. Basically, she was talking about me because she never did like me from day one
Uh huh.
because me and the baby mama was close. So it's like you was that mom, that baby stepmom. You sitting up here crying all on the media and talking about your baby, and this, and we didn't come see the baby. You didn't allow us to. Every time my son tell me to come see my granddaughter, she get angry and be like, why she got to come when she want to come? Why she can't come when I tell her she can come? I should be able to pop up anytime and see my grandbaby. It shouldn't be a problem. All my grandkids. You married into this family. Your kids was my grandkids, and the ones that he had before you was my grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the problem? So you have to ask me some questions because I don't know everything she said.
Okay, so there was, look, let me just say this. There was a lot that was said. And it seems
Hmm.
like that side of the family, it seems like the father Billy side of the family is not a very loving family. They're not a very supportive family. They're a very destructive family, a family who has
No.
CPS and all up in their business and roaches all in the house and all of that good stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's literally a lot of what I got from what I heard about your side of the family.
Everything she said, she talking about me. But I didn't have no roaches when you was sitting on my floor. I didn't have no roaches when you was asking me for my money. I didn't have, to
Whoa,
get
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
house.
whoa,
Every
whoa.
house you
Hold,
moved in.
hold on. Wait, wait. You said what? What'd you say about some money?
I didn't have no roaches when she was asking me for money. She owed everybody money.
Wait a minute. Hold on. But both of them were working though, right?
Yes, but she always had him to go and borrow. My son, he likes to save money. She likes to spend money. That was the difference between him and her. See, he likes to save money. She likes to spend. He was working. She wasn't working. She was over there trying to jam and lose weight with her fat ass. How you go? Sorry, I'm trying to talk about fat people, but that one, she
Ooh.
had like three damn surgeries to get fat off her ass, and still was fat and jamming every damn week, 3 and 4 times a week. How you jamming 3 and 4 times a week, getting 3 and 4 surgeries to lose fat, and you're still fat? All
Oh.
this food you cooking and putting on Facebook, but my baby is starving and hurt, and you done hurt my baby.
Oh my God. Hold
But
on.
I'm getting back on the subject because it's about my baby, not her.
Let me process that for a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Because I need to know what happened to my baby, why she did what she did.
Okay, all right. Let me get serious here for a minute. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a lot of information that I have to unpack, ma'am. Okay, so let's unpack for a moment. Okay, based on what I was hearing, they both were working, or excuse me, no. She was
No, he was
working,
working.
and he was on disability. Based on what I
That's a
heard,
lie.
why is that a lie? Why do you believe that's a lie?
That's a lie because he worked with me
Oh,
and my daughter. We all worked at the same place. She was not working.
so
She
you're
was a stay-home mom.
so you're the grandmother, right?
I'm the grandmother,
Okay,
and he worked at the same job we worked at. She was a stay-home mom. So I
okay.
don't know why she's sitting on YouTube trying to lie.
Because that was actually what I read in the statements that came out in the news. Is that it said that she was a stay at home mom, and I was thinking to myself, like I said, I'm not trying to accuse anybody of anything. I'm just trying to get a full story. But it seems
Right.
a bit odd when the news is saying stay at home mom, which isn't really such a big deal, but it does kind of become a big deal to me when I hear one thing, but then somebody else is saying something else. So and it's two extremes. Either you are working or you're not, and if you're that means somebody's lying. That means somebody's lying to me.
She's lying. That's the type of person she is. She'll get in your face and make you believe that it's raining outside and it's really sunny as it hot, 100 and some degrees. That's the type of person she is. Because on her Facebook page, all she posts was how loving her husband is. She didn't have my grandkids on there ever. Being the type of person she is, she wanted to try to fight me. And I'm holding one of the twins. They had just got out the hospital. And you trying to fight me while I'm holding your baby? What type of mom does that? And your baby, it was born preemie and just came home from the hospital? What type of mom do that?
What was the fight about? Because I don't think I quite caught that. Because
we didn't fight because I told her.
What it sounded like was it sounded like you guys were always trying to fight her for some reason.
No. She didn't fight me. What it was, we came to see the babies because they just got home from the hospital. She was on the phone when we got in the house talking to, I suppose, the hospital, whoever. She was in her room talking. And so I'm trying to respect her conversation. And so I didn't say nothing. I was going to wait till she come out the room to speak to her and talk to her. Mm-hmm. So the babies was, Bill reached me the babies so I could see the babies. She comes out the room. Oh, you can't speak to me? You going to walk over my house and be all rude and can't speak to me? I said, I was trying to wait till you got the phone and I was going to speak to you. So she just goes off. I'm like, give me my baby. And then talking about pull up or something. It's some little slang they be using to want to fight and try to snatch the baby. And Bill told her, you're doing too much. Well, we can get a divorce. We can get a divorce if you're going to take her side. I don't need, stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Like, that is crazy. She told my daughter when they first got together, I'll take him from the family. Stuff like that. You come in the family trying to destroy it. That's why we wasn't so happy with her and Bill together.
Mm-hmm.
Because she came in the family trying to destroy it. And her name is Takesha Williams. I'll say her name. You may not. Her name Takesha Williams.
I'm not saying her name.
Yes, I am saying her name. Her name Takesha Williams.
Yeah. Because, look, I said that I wasn't going to. I said, hey, look, I'm not going to put her name out there. So that was kind of my.
Well, her name out there, but I need to know why she did what she did to my baby.
Why? Okay, let me ask you this. Why do you feel like. Okay, let me ask you this. A better question. What do you think happened to baby Billie? Let's start there. Speculation.
Honestly,
what do you think?
I don't know. But I know she has something to do with it. Because she did not like my baby. Why? She was jealous of my baby.
Why do you feel that way?
Because it was a lot of stuff we did not see on her Facebook that came out after all this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of stuff that then came out. And come to find out, this is not her first time hurting a child. She hurt her ex-husband's child. She stuck that baby in hot boiling water. We found that out too.
That's a very glaring statement. Is that something that can actually be proved? Is there like court documents of this?
It's documents and everything.
Said that that she did it.
She did it. She did it.
Oh.
We got all kind of evidence against her.
Oh my.
So that's not her first rodeo. She like hurting little girls. She's a jealous-hearted person. I just need to know what happened to my grandbaby. Why she do what she did.
That's
to
what I'm
my
saying.
Grandbaby.
What do you think happened to her? What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. So I'm not gonna say what happened to her. I don't know, but I'm like in my heart, I know she did it. She was jealous of the baby's name because her name was Billie. She just didn't like my baby.
Why do you think that the police got it wrong and they arrested the wrong person?
I believe they got it wrong.
Why would they arrest the father who, based on what everybody's saying, that he loved his daughter, through everything? Why would they arrest the dad and not the stepmother? Because I'm pretty sure she got to the police before he did. Why they didn't take them both? That's the question. Why they didn't take them both? Why just take him and not her? If she in that household,
She's supposed to be that baby's stepmom. She's supposed to have been protecting that baby just as well. So why didn't they take them both? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
That's the question right there. Now she on the outside trying to manipulate everybody to make them be on Team Keisha's side. No, no, no. She loves to manipulate people. That's who she is. That's who she is. She texts me stuff and try to make it seem like my son texting me. She'll get his phone and text me stuff, crazy stuff. Like that is not my son.
Like, can you give me an example? Like, what do you mean by that?
Like when I want to see my kid,
Mm-hmm.
she'll text some crazy stuff like, basically, like I said before, why you wanna come when you wanna come. Don't nobody have to walk with your, walking the way you walk or jump to what you want to do. I shouldn't have to stop doing what I'm doing so you can come see the girls or the kids or something,
Mm-hmm.
And she don't be doing nothing but laying up on her butt. If you're a stay-at-home mom, what is the problem with other family members coming over there to see the kids? Right. She even said she had corona. So people can bring her free stuff.
I heard that brought up, but I didn't quite understand what the correlation to that was.
So she can get some free food, free water, free toilet paper. She like using people. That's who she is. She can say what she want to say about me. I don't care what you say about me, but you done hurt my grandbaby. That's something totally different. You can talk about me to dust the dawn. I don't care.
What about, somebody's saying, what about the stepmom and other kids? What about that?
The stepmom and other kids, what they mean?
As far as, because they had two twins between each other, right?
Yes.
There was Billy, that's 3, but there were 6 kids.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
so what about the other kids? Like where are the other kids at? Like
Where
are
are they?
Yeah, like did DHS come in and take the other kids or what? Or does the stepmom still have the kids?
She ain't got them. That's why she on YouTube trying to plead her story. She ain't gonna never get those kids again. If they give her those kids back, they're crazy. They are crazy if they give her those kids back.
Okay.
She does not deserve those kids.
Okay. Here's another question. I was told, or at least that I read, that at some point, baby Billy had a black eye. Are you familiar with this black eye or the story around the baby having a black eye?
No, I heard about it after all this stuff. I'm trying to figure out if baby Billy had a black eye, baby Billy's supposed to be in school also. Why the teachers didn't come forward and say anything? We haven't heard anything from her teacher. Everybody, all kind of strangers, have reached out. Her teacher haven't reached out at all. So, were they friends? Was they cool?
Okay. And there is another question. As far as like, here's a big question. Because she's claiming that she was working and that he was and that she said that he was on disability, but he had insurance through his job on the baby. He had life insurance on baby Billy. So so if that's the case, or do you know if the biological father had insurance on his baby or not?
Honestly, I don't know. And if they did, she did all the paperwork, because he's the type of person that don't do paperwork like that. So if they did, she did the paperwork. She decided to do all that. It was her that decided to do all that. And if they did, that's something normal people do, get insurance on you, to cover yourself just in case an accident happens. But this ain't no accident. This something she did.
Mm-hmm. So here is the thing that really, really caught my attention is if this child had life insurance, however she had it, then what they were saying was that there were 2 GoFundMe's put up. And I know one for sure that I saw. Hold on. I don't know why I'm being called right now. Sorry about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a GoFundMe that was put up saying for the burial of the baby. Now the GoFundMe looks like it was cut off at once it reached a certain point. Are you familiar with that, with one of those GoFundMe's? Because there were 2 of them put up.
Okay, I'm going to clear that up for you right now. Issa Simone made the first GoFundMe.
Sandra Martin.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Give me just a moment. If you no, I can't even answer this. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I always tell people not to call me just like you got to tell me to go and call. Sorry about that. Go ahead about the GoFundMe. Sorry about that.
Okay, as you know, Issa Simone made the first GoFundMe. That's the baby's auntie, which I asked her to do it. Because they were saying, I heard something about a policy. I wasn't tripping off of no policies. I'm hoping whoever the policy that got through it, whoever they went through, rip it up, burn it up. You know what I mean? Because whoever it's supposed to go to, nobody gets it. I don't want nobody to get it. So we made the GoFundMe to help with the burial and everything for my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second GoFundMe came up as I didn't even know who she was. Lorana, whatever her name is, Fraser girl.
Right.
I didn't know who she was, but she claimed that she talked to my daughter, and my daughter told her it was okay. And I asked my daughter. My daughter said, no, I did not tell her it was okay to make that GoFundMe. She was talking about that she do stuff like that, and she made GoFundMes and stuff. And my daughter said, oh, that's good. So she was like, well, it's okay that I make one in her name. And she told her no. But she had already made it before she even called my daughter. She had already made the GoFundMe. We didn't know nothing about it. And then I ran across the GoFundMe, and I told the lady, I said, could you please take that down. Please take her picture down and her name down. We already have a GoFundMe. And
So what happened with that? Did they leave that GoFundMe up?
She left that GoFundMe up, trying to get $7,000 off of that GoFundMe, and she just took the picture down, reworded it, and she still, if you click on it, it still got my grandbaby name up in there. And she still got it up.
Oh, my God.
Yes, she do. And the other one was not a GoFundMe. It was a .org that her cousin was going to have some kind of organization. Because these professionals that she deal with want to put an organization in her name to help abused kids, So, and she asked me, her cousin came to me and asked me, was it okay? I said, yeah, it's okay if you go ahead and do that. And she said, she only asked for $1,100 to get it started. That was it. But the other lady asked for $7,000. But the $1,100, Facebook canceled that. Because I guess, I don't know, if the lady called in on her or whatever. But that one was legit. That was to help the organization, what they supposed to put in her name. Because she want to start an organization in Billie's name, which is fine.
So there were actually 3 funding accounts.
It was 3. 2 was legit, and that one was not. The $7,000 one is not legit. The one that Issa Simone made was legit, and the .org, it was legit, but they canceled that. Facebook canceled it. But we fine with that, because we still gonna get it in her name. We still gonna get it in her name. Like I told my daughter, if I gotta put in some overtime I'm gonna make sure this happens for my baby. So if I gotta work until my toes fall off, this organization in her name is gonna work. We're gonna make sure of that because her name is not gonna go in vain. No. So we don't need. I'm not gonna have the organization. No GoFundMe for the organization since they want to go that route. We're still gonna do it. We're still gonna do it in her name.
Okay.
But that other one, that $7,000 one, no, that's not legit. So whoever put money in that, I'm sorry, it's not legit. I told that lady to take it out her name.
Okay, so here's another question I have, which is a very pertinent question. When exactly are they going to lay this baby to rest?
Okay, we don't know because they haven't released her yet. So once they release her, then we're gonna move forward. So there's nothing we can do on this end until they release her.
When they release her for what?
The funeral home haven't received her yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
once the funeral home receives her, then we're gonna go ahead and lay her to rest because we
So-
already, got
so-
most of the stuff in,
So
in place.
who's actually funding this?
Funding the
Because the person that I'm gonna keep referring to her as the person I spoke with earlier, just for legal purposes. The person that I spoke to earlier said that they have $100,000 in insurance on that little girl.
Well, it wasn't me. I don't have no insurance on her. We doing what we gotta do out our pockets, and whoever give us some help. That's what we doing.
So let me ask you this, and I'm just asking just because I mean I don't know, but why isn't Billy the father and his wife paying for it as opposed to other family members? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good question or not. But why are you guys paying for it as opposed to his wife?
You say, why are we paying for it?
Instead of his wife.
You tell me. If she's so innocent, you tell me. You tell me this. Why she had a problem with my baby visual in front of the house? Tell me that. If she's supposed to be loving my baby like a mother.
You know what? I
Why
was
she
on
on TV crying, oh, my baby, my baby. Why you had a problem with us in front of the house having a visual? Why you sitting up in the house and we didn't know she was in the house until later someone came and told us that she was in the house. It was someone in the house with her. Came and told us she was in the house.
Okay.
Complaining because we was in front of the house.
Okay, because that was actually what my other question was going to be, was about the vigil. So is this based on what you heard or based on what you actually experienced that you guys were told to pack up and move the memorial away? And if so, who told you guys to pack it up and move it away?
I had left because I couldn't take it. So when I left, they came to me with all her stuff. I said, why did y'all take it down? And they said that they didn't want her to tear it down because there was a problem with it there. I'm like what? I said, you know what? Just go ahead and put it in my...
Like who said what to who? That's part of what I'm trying to figure out, because
I ain't saying no names like you didn't say no names, but it was her. It was some of my granddaughter kinfolk.
It's saying that the stepmother told you guys that it had to be moved off the property.
They didn't go. She didn't just go tell them. She must have told somebody else, and they passed it along.
What, like the police? Like the police, or what?
Honestly, I don't know. But they just brought me the stuff. I say, I got the stuff right here in my yard right now.
Because based on the statement that I read, matter of fact, I might be able to pull it up. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can find a name. The family held a candlelit vigil honoring Billy at 6 p.m. on Sunday, May 24th, placing balloons, flowers, stuffed animals, candles, and photos, some poster size on and around the garage door of the home in the 1300 block of Candlewood Way where she died. On May the
Right.
26th, which would have been 2 days later, a relative posted a photo of a new memorial site at 1325 East Scotts Avenue, saying that they had to move it. In the comments of the post, she explained, they said we could have got in trouble because it was on private property.
Right. That's what I was told. So I just said, look, I didn't get into details. They told me that. I went on ahead and said, look, just give me my baby stuff, and I'll put it right here, because I'm not going to be worried about how she feels,
Because it
how
said
the stepmom feels, because her feelings don't matter to me.
Because it said they continued, her monster was tripping, I guess. I took it to mean that Billie's stepmother demanded the memorial be removed from the property.
Hold on. Right. Right.
And that sounds a bit crazy because, like I say, for me, if they didn't hear it directly from the homeowner, then why would they take it from a third party? Like to me, if a person has a problem, a person will specifically say, "Hey, I have a problem." But the reason why I tend to think that that might actually be an accurate depiction is because it seems like there's a lot of animosity between the dad side of the family compared to her side of the family.
I ain't got nothing to do with her side of the family. I don't know. I haven't seen her side of the family. Her mom or no one haven't came forward. I don't. I got a problem with her. And there ain't no animosity. My baby gone. Who wouldn't be upset if their child is gone? My baby is gone. I'm trying to make it and push through every day. Every day. I'm not going to ever hold my baby again. I'm not never going to hold my baby again. She's gone. And that don't, oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well,
that don't make no freaking sense.
Well, let me.
I'm right here, right now, looking at my baby, her picture right here, and she's gone.
Yeah.
I can't hug her. Last time I hugged my baby, look, I can't hold her, I can't hug her, or nothing. No more. She took all that away from me. All that.
So you guys are still kind of waiting to get confirmation from the funeral home before you guys can even really finalize the date and plans and stuff like that?
Right. And I have to deal with this every day.
So who's going to be the point man on that? Or is the funeral home going to be communicating with you, or are they going to be communicating with the stepmother?
The stepmama haven't even stepped up to do anything. I've been doing it all.
So
the stepmama haven't stepped up to come and say, look, I'll help with whatever you need help with, or I got this. She talking about a policy, but she ain't never once told us, I got this.
Huh. Well, okay. Dang.
We did car wash and stuff. She ain't never said, y'all don't need to do that. I got this. I got a policy. I got this. Why talk about a policy if you're not going to do what you need to do for this child?
Have you heard anything from the biological mother?
I heard from her.
Because it seems like she's been very, very, noticeably absent from any mentions in this entire story.
Yeah.
Are you cool with her? Is it a situation where, she's did she lose custody of the kid? Because I think that's what I was being told, was that the biological mother lost custody to the father, Billy.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that situation. She's not here, and she never got on the media with you, so I'm not going to speak up on her.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I'm speaking now is because Takesha Williams got up there and said some things that was untrue about my son and my grandbaby. And like I said, she talking about all this policy and stuff. I feel like if that's the case, you talking about you worked
Mm-hmm.
and Bill didn't. If that's the case, you should have been the first one talking about, look, let's lay this baby to rest nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you need, I got you, you know. But we haven't seen her. We haven't seen Takesha at all. We haven't got a phone call from her at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, hold on. Okay, hello? Let me see what the heck happened. Hello? I think they might have cut me out of this call. If you can hear me, I'm gonna call you right back. Like something just happened. Can you hear me? Crap, man. Hello? What the hell? I wasn't ready for you to call in just yet. It just cut me off of this call. Let me try to call her back. Turn that down a little bit. A little bit loud. Yeah, guys, this is a crazy situation just all the way around. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Somebody tried to call in a little bit early, and it cut my call off. You couldn't even hear me, could you?
I heard you, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what happened. It messed up the call, but I do want to go ahead and kind of close out. But what is it that you want the audience to know that's kind of been sitting here and listening? What would you like to say?
I would like the audiences to know um, I'm not arguing over no money. I don't care about no money. I care about my grandbaby getting laid to rest and what happened to her, getting her justice. So, and let them know that this woman is lying. And I'm pretty sure if they listen to her real close, they will see that she's lying.
Okay.
So, my daughter want to talk to you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, because I'm ready to get off of here.
I appreciate your time for sure.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, no, I just want to say, because I've seen some of the comments about us wanting money and all of that. No, we've been grieving. This is the hardest, this is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. In my life. That was my baby. She was born with my daughter. She's the same age as my oldest daughter. And that shit hurts. And we getting back whiplashes from her other family, the other side, and from her foster family and all of that. And then to see other people that don't know us giving it to us too. So it's extremely painful to see my mom crumble like that. And for people to think that my mom is money hungry, and that's not even the case. It's not even about money. We want to know what happened to my baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to find out what happened to her. And I ain't stopping until I know what really happened in that home. Because I already have a clue. I already have a straight clue of what really happened. I just wanted to clarify it for everybody out there.
Let me ask you this, and I'm with you on that, and that's part of the reason why we're having this conversation, so you can clear that type of stuff up. But aside from that, let me ask you this question. If you had to speculate, pure speculation, we don't know, we weren't there, we don't know, what do you in your heart think happened? Just pure speculation.
I believe that she did that to my baby. I believe she was really jealous of my baby. And not even to believe, I know she was jealous of my baby. Because as soon as she came into this, can I cuss?
Go ahead, talk to me.
As soon as she came into this motherfucking family, she was talking about little Billy wasn't my brother's. I said, what the fuck is you talking about? She looked just like my brother when he was a baby. Bitch, even if she wasn't his, if he was claiming her, you should have been woman enough and still fucking claimed her. So stop playing with us. Stop playing. I'm not stopping. She can cry all she wants to. She can try to get people on her side all she wants to. And I know she listening. And I know she's listening to my voice. Just know that I'm coming for you. And I'm not stopping. I am not stopping. And I'm talking to her because I know she's listening to me. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say. And I'm not threatening her. I'm not about to do nothing. I'm just saying that we gon' by law, we coming.
You're seeking justice for Billie.
Yes, that's it. I ain't threatening her. I ain't about to, do nothing. I ain't looking for her, none of that. I'm gonna make sure the law get her and handle her because I got kids of my own that I need to be around and raise and all of that. I'm a parent myself. I'm not about to do nothing stupid to her so I can go down and not be around my kids. But I will be getting justice for my baby. I will. And all that money don't mean a thing to us. We got damn good jobs. My brother had a good job. He worked with me and my mom. We worked at the same place. Mm-hmm. So she better stop playing and stop that line. My brother's working 14 to 16 hours a day. It ain't never been no money issue up over here. So stop it. I'm coming by law. I want justice for my baby. And I know she did this to her. I know it. It's just too many. We know our reasons. I can't really put it out there, but we know already.
Yeah. Okay.
We gonna let the law handle it. Cause my baby is gone.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Look, and I appreciate y'all. Like I say, even being in such a difficult moment, for you guys to even have a coherent conversation right now, I really truly appreciate y'all just kind of holding it together and just talking to me and just really kind of giving us some clarity because what we do here is we're the AFC, and what that means as the AFC is we advocate for children first. Like in these situations when we have a baby that has passed away, we can't do anything about a soul that we have lost. But what we can do is we can make sure and educate and help and search and find and do whatever we can to make sure that we don't lose future souls going forward. And that's what
most definitely. This stuff don't happen like this in our family. Like this is just stuff you see on the movie. This is in my home. Yeah. This is my baby. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I say, I just wanted you to kind of understand that's what our point is. Our point is not to, to sit and make a mockery out of anything, not to just have something to do on the internet. That's not what the point of this is. Please,
because this is painful. This is very, very painful.
And I know a lot of people like to say this term, like speak your truth. But what we're looking to do is we're looking to get you guys, like I say, your perspective, your thoughts, and just really be fair about it. Like I said, it wouldn't be fair.
We can only say so much because of the case.
Right. I understand that. Yeah.
Only say so much. So, they can't, fault us for that. But I just want everybody out there to know that I'm not stopping. I'm the one who put that story out there, that other story out there, because they had my brother looking like a pure monster.
Yeah. Definitely.
And
definitely.
He go down, she go down, period. She was in the home too. It wasn't just an accident from a one day. That was torture.
So you're saying
it was going on.
So you're saying they were there together?
They was in the same home together. I'm not sure about him being in the home that night when it happened. But like I said, it was torture. It wasn't just an accident thing. It just so happened in that one day.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, we'll keep our ears open. But you guys have my personal contact information. Like I said, if you need to shoot me a text, or you could always email me. But if you need me, just shoot me a text. I'll definitely try to, if you need my platform, I'll give you what I need, or whatever the case is. But we will definitely try to follow up and just make sure that we see this thing through until we finally get a final say from the judge in court.
Yeah, that's fine. I honestly just want to stay away from, you know what I mean, like reporters and things like that, like it's really painful. Like some days I want to just keep posting her pictures, but it hurts.
Right.
It hurts really bad, really bad. But like I said, I'm just going to cut this short. I didn't even want to get on here that long.
Right. And
I didn't even want to do this. You know what I mean? But just listening to her, I had to. I just need to let her know, because like I said, I know she's listening. We're not stopping. We're not stopping until we get justice for my baby girl. That's all I want.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all calling in. And I appreciate y'all trusting my platform. So thank you for calling in.
No problem.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, guys, I have one more person I have to bring in. I know we've been here for a while. If you guys would, please click the thumbs up. It'll help share the stream, let other people know that we're live. We're still doing pretty good. We've kept almost about 400 to 500 people here. Y'all just continue to click that thumbs up if you're new here. We have one more person we want to bring in, and I want to see what their perspective is on this. So, DH, if you are still in the chat, I'm getting ready to bring you in. DH is my wife. Okay, all right. So we got some clarity there. Yeah, she did call in, but it for some reason this thing doesn't have like a call waiting, and it kind of messed up on me a little bit. So let's go ahead and try that. DH, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, I'm about to call you in right now. So I know we have about a 30-second delay, so here we go. Here we go. Let me turn this down. Had to remember to turn it down when it was ringing. Okay, I'll see what y'all are typing in the chat. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, is this DH?
Yes.
Okay, you'll have to pause the YouTube so that way I'm not playing in the background.
Okay.
If you can.
Pause it.
Yeah. Either hit that pause button, or you might have to temporarily close it, but at least hit the pause button so it's not.
I got it.
Okay, good deal. DH, talk to me. What do you want to add to this?
What I want to add to it is, back in 2008, Takesha Carrier, that's her original name, she harmed my child. She burned my daughter in the bathtub twice a month apart from each other.
Okay, hold on. I need you to say that a little bit slower so we can catch that, because that's a pretty glaring thing to say. Tell me again so I can make sure I heard that right.
So Takesha Carrier, a.k.a. Takesha Williams, back in 2000.
Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. I can't. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Damn it. People, if you're watching the show, if you call in, it's going to mess up the call. Guys can't call all at the same time. This system doesn't work very well. Okay, hello?
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
I had to hang up because whenever somebody else calls in, I wasn't sure who that was that called.
Yeah.
I can't even. I don't know. But anyway, go ahead. Can you tell me that again?
So Takesha Carrier started talking to my child's father back in 2007. May 5th of 2007, he moved into her home. So they was together from that time to that time.
Who was
The
that
whole
person?
time that
Who was that person's
huh?
name? Who was that person's name that you just said? People in the chat are curious.
Takesha Carrier.
Who was that? Yes.
That's Takesha Williams.
Okay, go ahead. And that person
So
is who in this story? Because I can't say.
the stepmother.
Okay. All right. Talk to me. Go ahead.
So when my daughter started going around, my daughter would come back with bruises and everything. And every time I question it, it's always, oh, she was playing with the kids, or, oh, it was always an excuse. They will always drop my daughter off to his mother instead of bringing her to me as court ordered. Mm-hmm. One day she had a bruise on top of her cheek, like a grown person punched her. And they dropped her off to his mother for his mother to drop her off to me, because I would have beat her ass right then and there. So October of 2008, she put my daughter in hot water and held her in it.
Now, I've heard that. That's actually the second time I've heard that. Is that something that's a verifiable thing that we can look up?
Yes,
and find
I have
that
court papers and everything.
Because I try to be careful not to make sure that people don't slander anybody, because that's a very, very serious thing to say that somebody did.
I have paperwork. CPS was involved. They put my daughter in satellite foster care. I called up to the hospital. They didn't even have my daughter under her name. They had her under Jane Doe.
Okay.
I had called CPS, and CPS called me and was like, I have to be to court the next day in order to get my daughter back. She came up with so many lies. 1 minute, she gave her the bath. Then the next minute, my baby daddy gave her the bath. Then it was, we gave her a bath. So they didn't know who did what, but he wasn't even there. But he tried to protect her for what? Because she was pregnant with your child? I wouldn't care.
What was the outcome of that court proceeding? They had to.
The outcome was I got custody of my daughter. Takesha was not able to have any contact whatsoever with my child, and that was it. Because they couldn't tell who did what, because my child's father was lying and she was lying. I have police reports. I have every single thing.
Okay, wait. Let's take a moment. Okay. How are you and the stepmother, like, I guess, how does that relate? Because my question, I guess, is the biological father, Billy, is that your kid's dad?
No. A whole total different man.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yes. And she will divorce Billy. She will divorce him, and she will move on, and it will be another case.
Oh, my God.
Because she is an evil, jealous person.
So your baby daddy is somebody that she dealt with at some point?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And this was before little Billy, before they came into the picture. My daughter was harmed.
Because I just noticed people in the chat started to ask that, like, how was this?
I know, they was asking, and I was commenting, letting them know, like, no, total different man.
Yeah, okay.
So she divorced my child's father and then married him.
Okay, so the divorce that she was talking about was actually to your child's father.
Yes.
All right.
She divorced him and then quickly married Billy.
When you say quick, I mean, I'm assuming you have to know a time frame. What is quick to you? What is quick?
Quick. Like, she divorced my child's father in 2012 and married him a few months after. As soon as the paperwork went through that she was divorced, they got married.
Okay. All right. Wow.
And my child's father and him got into an altercation.
Why?
Because I guess she was cheating with him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a whole big. It's so messy.
Oh man, this is too much. This is too much.
Yes. So I hope he don't think that he has a ride or die or loyal woman, because she's gonna leave him. She just wants him to be dumb enough to take those charges, and she's going to find somebody else. And I have been posting on social media, letting it be known who she really is. And I'm going to get justice for my daughter and for Billie, because she is a evil, wicked soul, and she needs to be in jail. She will not get away with this. She will not.
Wow. Okay, so what you're saying, based on what I've gathered, is that this person has a pattern of abuse based on court documents that can be proven that your child was harmed by this person or had some involvement with harm towards your child. And here we are in another situation where there is a child that was harmed and ultimately murdered. And it seems like this might be a pattern of this particular person based on what you're saying. Okay, wow.
And I really hope they need to look into more men she dated with children, because that's probably why they left her as well. I'm telling you, I know it's more people out there, and they need to come up and get her off of these streets, or it's going to be another dead child.
How is your baby doing?
She's doing well.
Oh, Lord. I guess we're going to be here all night.
My daughter was 1 year old when that happened.
Mm-hmm. How old is your daughter now?
She's 13.
Oh, this is a while.
And the only reason why I found out is because she let me know. I be working so much, I don't get to really see and hear everything on the news. So when she brought it to my attention, I said, this is crazy that it took a little girl's death for people to start seeing what type of person she is. All she does is lie. Ask for the police report. And I'm telling you, she switched her stories up so much. It's not even funny. She wants everything to be about her and her kids with the man that she's with at that time.
Uh-huh.
She wants him to be completely focused on her. Her own kids told on her and let them know what she was doing to my child. So hopefully, once again, their children can let it be known about what's really going on. Because the only ones that really, really know in full detail is those kids in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that you hurt one of their sisters before, and now you killed their other sister. And she keeps slipping under the cracks because these so-called in-love men protecting her. They are straight protecting this monster. There is no vagina or penis in this world that good that I will allow a person to harm my child.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, that's what we talk about now. Even people in the chat will tell you, if you decide to subscribe, I can't talk right now, but subscribe and continue to listen to our channel, you'll know that's one of the things that I talk about all the time when I tell these women to make sure and be careful and really, like, if you can avoid, making contact with a man that you're dating around your children, then it's best to really do that until that person really proves themselves to be trustworthy. Because a lot of times what a lot of women will do, based on what I've seen, based on what even the stories that I've done, is that I like this man. I want to deal with this man, and my kid and
And be willing to
my
sacrifice their
kids are
children.
thank you, thank you. Sacrifice your chick. Yep, I agree.
Just so you can have a piece of nothing.
I
Just
agree.
to have a person on the side of you, just so you don't be alone. You was born alone. When you leave, you're going to be alone. Yes, it's nice to have someone to share with, but not somebody that is going to abuse your children, their own children. And then I honestly don't think that he knew about her past. I don't think anybody from her side of the family, they all know what type of person she is. And they going to protect her. And they going to try to get them kids. And I don't think them kids need to go to her family. They need to go to somebody that's going to really, truly protect them and love them. Because that family of hers, Takesha Carrier, they all know.
Okay.
I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into.
It definitely.
And now he's in this type of situation. And you willing to do time for a monster?
Yeah, what I thought was crazy was, hold on, give me a second here. What I thought was crazy was the fact that that man doesn't have any private counsel. He doesn't have a private.
Right.
He ain't got a private attorney. Now I will be honest. If I have to be unbiased, if I'm just gonna keep it real, I thought it was and I don't mean no disrespect. I ain't trying to piss nobody off, but I thought it was real odd. The fact that that person that I spoke to, because I'm trying not to say her name,
Right.
said that she had a lawyer, but he don't. She has private counsel, he don't.
Who you think got it for? Her family. They're going to definitely put that money up.
Oh, man.
Come on now. She done slipped through the cracks so many times with CPS. How y'all keep giving her kids back?
How? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. Please hold that thought. Because I definitely want to talk about, you said giving the kids back. We need to talk about that. But I want to use this moment to tell people, please make sure you like, share, subscribe to the AFC podcast right here. If y'all haven't clicked that like button, click the subscribe button. Please make sure you guys share this stream. Let other people know that we're here, because we do got more videos coming and stuff we got to talk about on here. What else was I going to say? I think that was most of what I was going to say. Julius Jones. If you guys do not know about the Julius Jones case out of Oklahoma City that happened in 1999, please make sure you guys look that up. He is fighting for his life, and this is going to be the last year, and we're down to a matter of days, just a few months before the state of Oklahoma is talking about trying to execute that man because he had some shoddy ass lawyers in his case that when he used public defenders. That's what I was trying to say. He used public defenders and they screwed his life over. And we're hoping that maybe we can get him off on clemency, on something. But please make sure you guys look that case up and support and sign the petition for Julius Jones. Now, the reason that I brought that up was because I'm talking about this biological father in this case. If he is not going to have private counsel, he's probably going to be forced to have some type of counsel, which is going to end up being a goddamn public defender or a public pretend. We call them public pretenders around here.
Yes.
And I just don't think it's healthy. I don't care if somebody is guilty of whatever they did. I think that everybody should be entitled to proper counsel. Now, with what you just said, you said continue to keep giving kids back to who? Please explain that to me. Tell me what you were talking about.
Takesha Carrier Williams.
And she is who?
That's the stepmom.
Okay, and you're saying what happened with some kids back and forth? What was that?
So when they took my daughter, they took her kids as well. They gave her kids over to her mother.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everything was done, they gave them kids right back to Takesha. Why? Then you get it with this person, and it was multiple calls. From what I'm told, it was multiple calls of CPS calls against Takesha. Yet they get the kids right back.
Okay.
How?
If I had to answer that in general, I do know that CPS, DPS, DCFS in most states, in most cases, are really lenient towards mothers and women parents.
Well, they need to tighten up because some of these so-called women are not doing a great job.
Well, I've talked about that a lot. Matter of fact, if you scroll down my videos and just look, you will see a ton of people who are biological parents. Some of them are men, but a lot of them have been women that have, they were able to be found out in those cases that they actually did do something. So like I said,
Yeah.
what I'm hoping for is just for more information to come out and for really just the truth to prevail in this situation. I'd hate for somebody who's innocent to get condemned for this and for somebody who's guilty to walk away with clean hands.
Exactly. And that's why when I got the news of it, I felt something in my spirit. He said, you need to come out and let it be known because she is going to get away with this again, and she's going to find another dummy and going to have another child being abused, and God forbid another child be dead.
Wow. Yeah. Man.
Like this is the easiest case ever. It's not hard. How is it every man she gets with, something is happening to a child? Mind you, before he was with this woman, was there any problem? Was there any abuse going on? Was there any concerns going on?
So what the lawyers could do was point to a pattern.
Yes, they need to check that pattern.
Wow.
And they got everything they need right in front of their eyes. It's just, do you really want to see it? Or is you just hard on getting a conviction?
Yeah. A lot of times.
You want the wrong conviction or you want the right one?
A lot of times.
Because it's sitting right in their lap. How much more do you need?
Yeah.
You got the paperwork from one person, paperwork from another person. It could be paperwork somewhere else. We don't know how many men she been with and how many was hurt and how many was documented. We don't know until people wake up and step up and protect these babies.
Yeah. Man.
They're protesting for Black Lives Matter, but sweetie, these black children matter too. If you're gonna go hard for one, go hard for all.
Yeah. Can you say that?
Justice because she's not right.
Can you say that again? What you just said? I like what you said.
Which part?
I like it a lot. You said because you said justice for all.
Justice for all. Like, just don't go hard for this one person. So, it's all in the media. No, everything needs exposure. This is a problem we have in the black community. They don't want to talk about abuse. They don't want to talk about the sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants everything to be a secret. F those secrets.
Kinshasa in
Everything
the chat
needs
actually
to come out of the closet.
A person in the chat just said it, Kinshasa, and I'm gonna give her credit for this. That is something that I say all the time when I say it's weird how we're worried about grown men like in a that ended up in a bad situation. Yes, it was bad, but you don't see any type of protesting for our babies like this. There is no national outcry for these babies. There is no national outrage for these babies. There are no riots for these babies.
People just want to sweep it under the rug and hope that it go away.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
not going to go away because you keep aiding and abetting these sick monsters.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
This woman has a mental health problem. She has some type of issues that people are failing to try to get her help or even address it. Protecting her and thinking you're going to put a Band-Aid over this like it's going to go away, it's never going to go away, sweetie, because you have blood on your hands. Eye for an eye. You reap what you sow. And your days are numbered, honey. You're going, whether you like it or not. And I really hope he speak up and stop being foolish, because that's not love. She don't love you. She don't care about you. It's all about her.
And when he realized that, guess what? It's going to be too late.
Wow.
He better wake up, because my child's father almost got washed playing with her. But see, he woke up.
Yeah.
Stop protecting these people. I don't care about her friends. I don't care about her family, because ain't nobody going to run up. And that's on everything. They know who I am, and I'm not hard to find, and I'm never hiding. And I'm going to say it loud and proud. She is a monster, Takesha Carrier Williams, because she going to drop that Williams and go back to a Carrier, and y'all need to know who that hoe is. And if anybody wants smoke, drop that location, or I could drop mine. Because these kids need justice, and y'all protecting this snake that's slithering through our community and taking our kids' lives.
You're fighting for the babies.
So
I can't even
continue to protect the monster, or come out of hiding and let her be where she needs to be, in jail.
Yeah, I can't even be mad at you for what you said, because like I said, your passion is about the baby.
I know her,
and I gotta respect that. I really have to respect that.
I seen the real her.
Yeah.
And when the mother had to deal with her, she seen the real her too. She'll front in front of people and act like she's so down and, oh, I love the kids and everything, but behind closed doors, beating their asses and starving them, torturing them, and doing everything else.
Because that was actually what a lot of the accusations were about.
And these goofy ass men, because she light skin or whatever their issue may be, they sitting there and allowing this trick to beat on their damn kids. So if anybody got a problem, they can definitely hit me up. I'm all ears. I got time. COVID-19 approved.
Wow. Well, look, I got to thank you, ma'am. I really, really appreciate this. And to be honest, I wasn't.
For sure. And I'm going to continue to help. So the real family members that really want justice, they can find me. Mm-hmm. I'm not hard to find.
Yeah, because I got to say, when I started this up, I honestly didn't know what I was going to get out of this, if I was going to even get a conversation at all. But just to have...
Oh, definitely out of me when it comes to her.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody going to silence me, not my family or anybody else. I'm not going to go quiet. I'm going to keep talking about it, and I'm going to keep blasting her on every single social media so she could say what she won't, do what she won't. Truth is truth, and facts is facts, and I always come with facts, and I keep the paperwork, baby, and I can put it online, so don't play with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I totally appreciate it, man, and thank you so much. But and I'll tell you,
no
just like I told the grandmother earlier, that now you guys have a direct line to me. You know, if you need anything, you could always shoot a message there. I will check it, a few times a day, or I definitely check my email a lot. But you guys have a direct line to be able to reach me. And like I said, I just hope that we get justice. And I want to thank you for your time, okay?
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, ma'am. You do the same. Okay. All right, guys. We have one more person we need to bring in. I was needing to try to get my eggs started here. So, okay. So to the person that is on my StreamYards right now, I think you can hear me. So if you would, give me just a moment, guys. We are not done. We have one more call coming in. So please, somebody in the chat, please tell DH to hold on just one hot second. Just a second, okay? Hold on. So DH, I'm coming. Hold on just a second. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Is this Jay?
Okay, who is this?
Okay, this is Takesha again because I'm still watching this.
Okay.
So you ready to go ahead and hear my story on this? Because I got a lot to say now, baby.
Hold on, just a second, because it just cut my line off. I have to bring in somebody else. Do you have them? Can you give me just a few moments?
Sure, I'm gonna be up for this.
Okay.
Because I'm ready for this one.
Okay, all right. Give
Like,
me.
how do you know about how long?
Well, I mean, I'll try to, because I know I've been on here for a while, so I'll try to